everybody, the Flying Miners, a few days back from that California American River North Fork little outing there. Did not do particularly well. Sure got a good workout though. Back at the house a few days later, and I'm just going to go through a quick, make you a quick video on how I go ahead and separate the gold from the black sand. Even though I don't have a lot of gold in here, there is some. But I just wanted to show you this little outfit that I get here. This unit I bought for about $150 at a gold show a number of years back. And basically it's just a smooth green mat right there. I've added some jet dry to it, and it's just circulating. It's gold pan in there, just a little mixing bubble here. And inside here, it's got a little fish pump type thing, and it barely trickles the water out. And it's got these little adjustment arms, so as I work and add more material to it, I raise it up a little bit in the back, and it washes it down. And then I take a paintbrush, something like this, only a little better condition than that, something like this, and then I just brush it backwards a little bit. Right now I'm just letting it run for a minute, get some of this jet dry circulating a little bit. It's kind of bubbling up. It's also got a super secret hole right there. I don't know if you can see it with all these bubbles. Right there. And what goes into this hole is the gold once I get to it. And so I take a vial like this, get the cap off, and screw it up into the bottom so it sits full of water. And as I get the gold sweeping across this, I'll sweep it down inside that little hole in there, and it'll get caught up in the jar. And I kind of made a mess here because I put my snuffer bottle in with my concentrates. So when I'm at the river, I don't spend a lot of time trying to separate this stuff. So I take these plastic bags from Pioneer Mining Supply, and I dump the pan inside there when I'm down to the black sands, which you can see in there, and that's got the gold. And then I add it to this, and I do snuffer out the bigger pieces. So once I get to this little miller table, they call this, I can separate that black sand. And basically you're just going to add some in here and let the water do the work. And I'll raise this up a little bit and increase the flow some, and it'll start to pull that black sand down kind of on autopilot. If you look close, you can see it moving now. This black sand right in here starting to walk, and that gold will stick to the bottom. And when it gets down to a certain point, I'll brush it in and put it right in there. So I'm going to put some of these concentrates in here right now, and then I'm going to go in and prepare dinner for my wife and daughter while this is doing its thing. So again, I just put the concentrates in here like that. I'm going to slow it down just a hair, and then just kind of leave it, and then come back and pick out the gold out of it. I can already see a few pieces right in here. So, and you can see when it finally gets down to it, it's still drifting that black sand away and just leaving the gold up there. Not as bad as I thought this last trip to American River, but not my normal amount. But that's how we clean it up here when I get home with all those black sands. I don't have time to do it on the river. I do it back at the yard. It's windy here in Vegas today. It is windy. Gold.